This is day 123 of trying to get to 2000 ELO on chess.com. Currently, I'm rated 1927, and I'm versing someone rated 1914, and I'm playing the ready opening. If my opponent responds with this knight move, I usually just push d4, and then continue my opening how I normally do, fianchetto my dark squared bishop, and then push e3, and it kind of just transposes into a position that I'm more familiar with. He could push this pawn. If he were to do that, I would take, but instead he just decides to push e6. So this is a very common position that I get into a lot. My next move is to develop my knight to d2. If he takes my knight, obviously just take back with the bishop. That's actually a reasonable move because it's something that I'm not used to seeing. If he gives me the check, I just want to push the pawn. I want him to have to move again, and then develop my knight. I could have also just developed my knight, I think, but I think pushing the pawn kind of just makes him have to move again. And now I'm just looking at castling kingside, pushing c4, and just trying to create some type of advantage. So this queen move, that's a very strong move. It looks like he might be preparing to castle queenside, or he can still castle kingside. If I were to castle kingside and he castles queenside, and I push c4, usually I don't like opposite side castling. I could also just move my queen up one square and just delay a little bit, but I'm just going to just think for a little bit longer. Yeah, actually, I think in this position, I think I'm just going to castle kingside. He could also maybe go here, or just castling kingside. Very strong move. I'll push c4. He's probably not going to take, because if he were to take, then my knight would be attacking his bishop. So he'll probably, but he has to be careful. I am threatening to trap his bishop. So he actually maybe he will take, because his bishop just has no moves to go to, or he can go there. I just forgot about that move for a second. Yes, he's able to go here. So if I were to taking doesn't look good because it just allows his queen to get into the position. So I think I'm going to just continue to play relatively quickly, moving my queen. If he takes, take with my queen. If he takes, take with a knight. He'll probably just develop his rook, and then I'll probably maybe I'll just develop this rook to e1. I think that's just a good move, putting this rook here. Instead, he decides to move his knight, maybe threatening to attack my queen. If I were to attack his knight and his knight hops into my position attacking my queen, and then I move my queen attacking his knight, it doesn't look like, it looks like his knight would be trapped. So I don't know why I can't just go here. Yeah, I'm going to attack his knight, because if he were to go here, I could just move my queen attacking his knight, and then obviously he'll go back. So that was a bad move by him. So now I could take this, but I'm just not sure if I should take this yet. Okay, I'll just continue to play fast though. I want to play fast. I don't want to get low on time. Just move my rook to the center. Maybe not the best move, but maybe in the future I can push e4, and if you were to take, try and trade off some pieces. I have to be careful. It might not be ideal for me to open up the position. Like, maybe closing the position might be better for me. But for now, if I were to push this pawn, and let's just say he takes, I take, his knight takes, that wouldn't really be a good move, because then he would probably be able to take this pawn. So first I'll just go here. Just give my rooks to the center. Obviously, just having the rooks to the center is probably good for me. And then now, taking wouldn't be ideal, because he would just take with the knight. So probably pushing e4 would be a reasonable move. And then if he takes, take with the knight. If he takes, take again. And just try and open up the position, and then also creating a lift for my king in the future might be ideal. Or maybe pushing b4, just trying to take up more space on the queen side. Okay, and he just decides to push h6. So if I were to take, it looks like he would take with the pawn, then I would take, and then take with his knight, take. And that doesn't really look that good for me, because it just looks like it just doesn't really look that good. So I'm kind of thinking of pushing e5. And I'm just going to play that move. I'm just going to push e5, not going to think for that long. It looks like he has to move his knight, and then if I were to take now, he takes, it still doesn't really look that good for me. So maybe pushing this pawn, but then if he were to take, he's also kind of threatening to go here. So maybe pushing g3. So if he were to go here, slide the bishop back. Maybe, yeah, probably. He's also kind of threatening to go here as well. Okay, I'm gonna push. I need to play faster. I'm gonna push g3. The idea is that I'm able to slide the bishop back. Okay, if he plays a move like that, I'll have to play b4. If he were to take now, obviously just taking with the knights, I would want him to take, but he's probably not. I'm actually looking to lock the position. I kind of just want to lock the entire position. Um, maybe sliding my bishop back because he's attacking, and then maybe trying to trade off the knight. I'm anticipating this move by him, pushing f5 would probably be a strong move, but he plays it differently. So I'm going to what's he threatening? He's putting more pressure here. If I were to go here, takes. I guess he could take the pawn. So maybe I should maybe first I should. I'm gonna close the position. I'm gonna close the position. Maybe not the best move. But I'm not trying to play the best moves. I'm trying to play faster because I keep getting lower on time. So I'm going to just play moves that look okay and not think for too long. And now I'm kind of trying to move my knight to f3. Okay, he strikes on the side of the board. I wouldn't really want to take that, so I will move my knight, kind of threatening to take. If he were to take, takes. If he takes here, maybe he can't really double his rooks because I could just easily move my rooks challenging. So yeah, he'll take, obviously taking with the pawn. I wouldn't want to take with the queen and disconnect the pawn structure. That would be terrible. And then obviously I need to put my rook here because his rook is occupying all these squares. So I need to challenge his rook. So this is a very common. He's trying to double his rooks. I could attack his rook with the bishop. If I were to attack his rook with the bishop, maybe it would go here. I don't know if that's really necessary. I could just go here. If he goes here, takes, move the. Yeah, I'm not going to think for too long. I'm just going to go here, take his rook takes, challenge. Whoops. Take his rook takes, challenge with my other rook, and I don't think I'm missing anything. Just try and trade off the material, and then yeah, just maybe I can find some type of advantage. Okay, he takes. I'll take back with the queen. This pawn isn't hanging. The pawn structure is a little questionable. Pushing f4 would probably be a good move by him. He decides to allow me to have this check though. Very odd. Very odd. But it's complete. It's still, it's completely fine. I could attack his knight. His knight can then just go here, attacking the bishop, so that doesn't look good. So maybe throwing in the check. I'll just have to think for a little bit longer. Actually, I'll just move my king up one square. I think that's just a nice move, and then he decides to push this pawn. I think I'm gonna give him. Okay, I'm gonna give him this check. He moves his king, take this pawn, queen takes, and then maybe. I need to play faster. I need to play fast. Oh my god, that doesn't. If I were to go here, he takes here, push the pawn. His knight goes back here. Oh, he can block. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Wait, that doesn't work. Okay, I've made a mistake. I just made a mistake. I thought that I could go here with my queen, but his knight can take this, and then he's able to stop the pawn. So I'm gonna counterattack this pawn. That was just kind of a dumb mistake. I'm not. I might be losing now. It's not clear on what he's gonna play now. Okay, he decides just to take. So I will. I'll take this. I'll take this, and it looks like he's able to take this. But then I might be able to take this. He takes here. Maybe it's just a draw. Or I could be losing. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I made a mistake there. Okay, so he decides to take. Okay. It would be nice if I could give him this bishop check, but I can't. If I were to, I can't take the pawn. Wait a minute. If I were to go here, how does he defend it? How does he defend anything? Okay, I'm gonna go here, and I'm threatening check, king here. Oh my god. Why do I miss these moves? Okay, I'm gonna go here. It looks like he has this queen check, and then I have to move my king. I probably lost the game. Yeah, and they play so fast. They play the bet. Like obviously, this is the best move. I'm gonna have to move my king, and then there's probably some other move that just like maybe here, and then they play so fast. Like they play so fast. Oh my god! He just blundered his queen. There's no knight check. He just blundered his queen, right? Oh my god! He just blundered his queen. Oh my god. Okay, I still have to win the game. Oh my god. He just gave me his queen. Here's my queen. You played well. Here, just take my queen. Oh my god. I played with an 87.7% accuracy. My opponent played with an 89.2% accuracy. My rating is now 1935, percentile 99.5%, and a high of 1964. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.